Hello, everyone. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right. So, to those of you all who are new to us, we are the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee show, a dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube. And on our channel, we talk about all things love, life, and relationships from both the millennial perspective and the Generation X perspective. All right. I'm Sammie Nicole. This is FeeFee. And we just doing a little shits and giggles with y'all this Sunday afternoon, just to catch up with y'all, shoot the shit. Hope we can't cuss too much. Well, y'all know what I mean. If you're offended, I apologize. But yeah, we're just here to catch up, just talk about some stuff that's going on. And yeah, so what do we want to talk about first, FeeFee?
First, let me say welcome to our new subscribers.
Yes, thank you for subscribing.
And I hope you guys continue to subscribe to our channel.
Yes, go back through all our videos, our previous videos. We have over 100 videos. So if you are a new subscriber, please go back through some of our older videos. Check them out. Leave your comments. We love when our subscribers interact with us. If there's any videos that you want to see from us, you have any recommendations, just drop down in the comment section and let us
any
know.
Topics you guys want to hear from us, anything like that, just let us know down in the comments. I'm always engaging in the comments. I think I see the comments before she does. So if you get a response, it's probably from me.
How you know it ain't gonna be from me?
But anyway, welcome.
Yes.
So as you know, I am FeeFee. And just want to let people know, because they need to know I'm FeeFee, right? All our new subscribers. Okay. So what we talking about today? So let's talk about Neo and Crystal.
Neo and his wife Crystal Smith and their divorce. Okay, well, we want to talk about that, which is unfortunate. Never want to see anybody get divorced.
I just want to say this to the ladies.
Have they 3 small kids?
I just want to say this to the ladies. And I said this to Samantha this morning. A tiger never changes its stripes.
Say that one more time.
A tiger.
A tiger
Never
changes
his
stripes.
He just preys on another victim.
Ooh.
Okay, y'all remember that. So with that being said, a man is going to be the same man that he was with you when he was cheating with you on his wife.
Or significant
other. Just
Beyonce.
Because you're with him doesn't make him a changed man. He is who he is. It's his character, his integrity. He is who he is. So I don't know what, I don't feel bad for Crystal.
So you feel like she?
I don't feel bad for her.
To go mimosa.
Yeah, we had brunch today. It was so good. My daughter treated me to brunch.
Oh, girl. All right, enough of that. Anyway, don't start.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah. So why you feel like she deserved what she's getting with Neo?
I feel like she deserves it because when the shoe was on the other foot, when she was on the other side tormenting his living girlfriend, I'm not going to call her name, but we all know who she was, when she was taunting her and bullying her and picking with her so bad where Neo had to tell her to leave her alone, that was enough. I mean, she wasn't rah then. But now the shoe is on the other foot. He ain't did you the same way he did her. So now you the wife now. So it's different. You the wife. So you thought he would have more respect for you when he did the same thing to the other woman. Get out of here. Y'all delusional. Y'all delusional. Men do not change just because you think you got that and that and that. They don't change.
So you saying even if you're a pretty red with light eyes and wavy hair, or you white or Asian or Latina,
it don't matter.
They don't treat you better.
They don't treat you better. It don't matter. You got a little butt, big butt, wet, tight. It don't matter. Men are going be who they are at the end of the day. And if they have an appetite for this woman, that woman, or if they just a serial cheater, that's what they gonna do. That's just who they are. It has nothing to do with you. Or being better or having something better than the next woman or able to offer something better. It's the man, y'all. It's the man. And we got to stop thinking that, we're going to change this man and he's not going to do me that way. I've seen it time after time after time, baby. Time after time after time. So, no, I don't feel bad for Crystal. I don't feel bad for her at all. I hope she I hope she gets her a good attorney, one of these good attorneys around here in Atlanta, because they're here and they will help her get what she needs to get, so her and her babies can continue to live the lavish lifestyle they was living when she was married to Neo, or while she's married to him.
That they're accustomed.
They're accustomed. Their lifestyle should not change, and she can get an attorney to help her get through that process and get your money. Get your money, and we got to stop, get out our emotions and think about getting our money. Sometimes I know it hurt, but girl, get your money and go on. You young, attractive, pretty young lady, and go on get you somebody else and let Neo go on here spread all that nastiness around. Just nasty. He nasty. She said he be sticking his and stuff that's nasty. That's nasty. And then bringing it back home to her. That's disgusting. Who wants what woman in their right mind wants somebody like that?
Yeah, you do have to be careful because in addition to, STDs and unwanted pregnancies, when you're dealing with a man that's dealing with other women unprotected, it could throw your pH balance off. You don't know how those other women, what their diet is like, what their water intake, what their hygiene is like. So
no. I do not feel sorry for Crystal, because Crystal knew what she was getting into when she started dealing with Neo. How he was treating. If I'm with a man and first of all, if he starts talking about his ex, she this, she that, she did this, she said that, that's a red flag. I learned that through therapy. That's the first thing my therapist told me. Felicia, if you ever get with a man and he starts talking bad about his ex, leave him alone. Because in the back of my mind, I'm going to wonder, well, what the hell did you do? What did you do?
To bring that behavior
out. You know what I'm saying? And if you cheating on, you trying to talk to me, and you got a whole wife or significant other at home. So what does that say? What do you think about me? That's disrespecting me. So that lets me know right then and there that you aren't a man of integrity. So why would I want to deal with you? Why would I want to deal? See, we got to start thinking, women. We got to start thinking this stuff out. Some of this hurt and pain can be avoided if we just think this process out and be strategic and get out of our feelings and emotions of wanting to have a man. Now, she ain't got herself. She knew Neo wasn't no damn good when she got with him, because he was with the other girl when she got with him. So in my mind, I'd be like, okay, what is this Negro doing? Okay, so he trying to holler at me and be with me and got staying with a whole woman at the house. But in our minds, it'd be like, well, evidently I'm better than her. He's talking to me. He ain't gonna do me like that. And you see I've seen it time after time after time, y'all. Leave these trifling men alone. When they show you in the beginning who they are, leave them alone. And you can save yourself a whole lot of heartache and pain. I'm telling you, I'm 56 years old. And I'm telling you from experience, not from what I just seen, but from what I experienced. Leave them alone. Because they going to show their true color in the beginning. And especially if a man is in your face and he got a wife and staying with some woman, you don't want that. You don't want that headache. You don't want that aggravation. Because men have a tendency of going back and forth. They like to run back and forth. They like dogs. They like to go back and forth where they lay at. So you don't want that headache. Just leave him alone. So she should have just left Nia alone in the beginning after she saw how he was treating his other kid's mom. I would have left. That would have been a red flag to me. Like,
yeah,
to leave him alone.
She thought she had secured the bag. I don't think she realized all that came with that bag.
She ain't secured the bag, and I hope she ain't secured nothing else.
Yeah.
fooling with him from what she said.
Yeah. We don't know.
From what she said. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we as women, we got, y'all look, we got the most powerful thing there is between our legs. And it's undefeated. But you got to know how to use it.
Well, most women don't know their worth or their value, so it's like they make the stock go down.
Definitely make the stock go down, y'all.
That's why me and feel so comfortable. Like, oh, it ain't worth nothing, because there's other women offering it for little or nothing. I mean,
but they
some
offering
women,
it, but it's tainted.
Some women, you know, you can get it. You don't even gotta buy them no cheeseburger from the $2-3 menu off of McDonald's. They'll, you know, they
Buy some wings.
You don't even have to do that.
You know, but no, I don't feel sorry for her. I feel more so sorry
for their children.
For the babies.
Now he's got 2 separate households, 2 single parent households. Well, Mayetta is married, but you know what I mean. He's not going to be in the same household with none of his children.
I feel sorry for the children, for the babies. Because, you know, I love the babies. So now they got to, you know, see their mom and dad go their separate ways, you know. And
they got a baby, they got an infant.
Yeah, and it's just not fair to the kids. Why put them all in that? You know, why bring all that? Because you can't keep your wee-wee in your pants. You want to poke your wee-wee everywhere around the U.S. and then all over the country. Come on now.
It's a form of selfishness, too.
And no self-control.
Yeah.
Or is something wrong where he might need to go get help? Because she's saying from that post she made, it's like he...
Allegedly.
Everything we say is allegedly. Allegedly. From what she said, allegedly, it ain't. And then he liked the post. Like, he proud of it.
Maybe he was agreeing. Like, well, you know.
Was he agreeing or was he?
I don't know. I was a little tickled.
The foolery. And fuckery.
When he liked the post. I don't know if he was doing that to be messy or like, yeah, you know, you're right. But I was tickled either way.
Lesson learned, you know.
I was like, Neo, are you petty like that?
Lesson learned. Chalk it up to the game. Crystal, and go on. You young, girl. Go on, raise your babies, get your bag. Let Neo pay for all that suffering and pain you've been going through, and go on with your life. Life goes on. Hell, men, they move on. Shit, you move on.
Yeah.
Move on. And let him have all that foolishness. You don't want all them be tied to all them spirits and souls he's sticking his little wee-wee in. Let that man go on.
Not little wee-wee.
Well, whatever. Let him go on about his business, honey. Because, trust me, it's best. You don't want to be bothered with all that. But I don't feel sorry for it because you reap what you sow. You know, when you do wrong follow you, y'all. It's going to come back. It's going to come back.
She wasn't the nicest at first. Now she cool, but in the beginning, I remember
she was giving that girl hell.
Yeah, she was kind of taunting Mayetta.
Yeah, she was. And Mayetta was going along with it because she knew that she needed him to provide for her children. So it was like, you know, let me keep my mouth shut because, you know, he is taking care of us. But at the beginning, she was ugly to her. Like, nah, boo, I got him and you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so now see how when you do wrong follow you, y'all. That's why you got to watch how you treat people. Because it's going to come back on you. It's coming back. Sure as the day. It's coming back.
Yeah.
And sometimes it come back quicker and sometimes it come back on your kids. It's coming back. So be careful how you treat people. Just don't be out here all willy-nilly treating people any old kind of way just because you think you can and you can get away with it.
Mm-mm.
It don't work like that. So, nah, what you think? I don't feel sorry for
I mean, I pretty much agree with everything you said. It is what it is. Life goes on. Whatever.
All right.
Oh, let's talk about, we went to the, where did we go? We went to Cumberland Friday, and we saw Cam Newton and watched Jazzy.
Got a fixation on Cam Newton.
I don't.
Yeah, she been talking about Cam Newton ever since we seen.
Don't lie. Don't lie like that.
That was the second time I seen Cam.
Don't lie like that.
With his big butt. That was the
Don't
second
lie
time.
like that.
Yeah, we stay in Atlanta, and I've been here for over 30 years. So
you see everybody.
You see everybody.
Yeah,
after a while. So you be out anywhere. You be out eating. I mean, we go to a local restaurant here, and they come in and out all the time. So you really I've gone to hair salons where I sit next to
Real Housewives.
Yeah, so
Atlanta.
it's not to me. It's not when I see them. It's not a big deal. And to be honest with you, a lot of them don't want you bothering them.
No, they don't want you to say nothing.
They don't want you to say anything to them, and which I can respect that. I can respect if you don't want me to say nothing to you, but I don't. The only celebrity that I saw, y'all, that took me out was Denzel Washington. Baby, my ex took me to see a play on Broadway, Fences, and Denzel was in it. They say, Denzel was coming out that side door. I seen him walk and get in the car, y'all. I threw my ex my purse. I say, Denzel! I was beating on with Denzel! My ex was looking at me like, I lost it, y'all. Straight groupie. That's the only celebrity I pushed up on was Denzel Washington. But when I see anybody else, it's
whatever.
It's like whatever here in Atlanta.
But I only pointed that out because y'all remember Watch Jazzy. She went viral a couple of weeks ago for that interview she did. And she was talking about how her biggest flex was how she catered to her man, Cam Newton. And how she packs his bags. And just, she tries to think of what he needs before he even tells her. And how he's spoiled rotten. And she just loves to serve.
Oh, wow.
And people were calling her out because a couple of years prior to the interview she did a few weeks ago, she was talking about women being pygmies and, being yes women to men and catering to them and how stupid it is. And how now she's kind of like singing a different tune now that she's with Cam Newton. And some people are saying she's doing that because she's trying to secure the bag because he's like worth around $70 million, if not more. So that's why I was just like talking about it because I thought that was interesting. Like, is she kind of playing a role to lock him down? Even though he does have a history of being with women long term and never marrying them. So, I don't know. Maybe the key is to not have a baby with them and he'll marry you. Because the other women he's been with, they've all had children.
Well, what did Funky Dineva say?
The quickest way to lose a man is to have a baby from him. That's what Funky Dineva says, but I don't know.
I mean, even sometimes when you're married to a man, you get pregnant. Men, I don't know. Men are just not all men.
They can still act funny.
Yeah.
There's just no guarantees in life.
It's not, and it's not all. There's some good men out there, y'all.
There are.
There's some good men. I know. My friend's been married for years to really good men. And I've had family members that had good men. So there are good men out there, and it's not all men, It's not all. So yeah.
Oh, and
you don't think Cam gonna marry this one?
I doubt it. I'll be shocked. If she get pregnant, hell no, she ain't getting no ring. But if she can hold out and not get pregnant, she might. I ain't knocking her. I ain't knocking her. She working her magic. Can't be mad at that. She's singing a different tune. When that money talk, you gonna sing a different tune sometime. It just is what it is. So I get it. I ain't mad at her. Shit. More power to you, girl.
Or maybe he'll marry her.
Maybe he will.
They didn't look like that was kind of connected. She was walking behind him, and I don't know. Cam kind of funny acting anyway.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, his energy, that's the second time I've seen him. His energy to me is kind of, and even in his interviews, it's kind of off to me. So, but yeah.
He's just a weird nigga. Like, they don't care. What? He ain't gonna see this. What the fuck he gonna do to me?
What else we want to talk about? What else?
Don't make me go MC Shaky on y'all.
Lord, she been watching MC Shaky videos.
He
Y'all
said,
know
bitch, I'm shaky.
what's the T? What he say that?
What's T?
What's T?
What's T?
We like MC Shaky. If y'all don't watch his videos, he here on YouTube. He is hilarious.
He is hilarious.
He is a whole vibe. I like him.
Yes.
If you wanna hear some messy stuff
And laugh, watch him.
and laugh and get some good gossip or good tea.
He funny.
He funny.
Mhm.
Go watch his channel. He is funny.
Fun tea.
He gives you that New Orleans
Vibe.
vibe.
Mm-hmm. He's funny. All right, so what else do we want to talk about? I also wanted to talk about Sheree Whitfield and Martell Holt.
I think they look good together.
They look good.
Let me just say
they
that.
are very sexy.
I ain't mad at Sheree.
Sheree Whitfield from Real Housewives of Atlanta
Baby.
and Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville. They look sexy together.
They look sexy together.
It's a hot couple.
It's a hot couple. Sheree looks good. Her
They probably have
body
a hot
looks
sex
good.
life.
She snatched.
Mm-hmm.
Her butt is sitting on fofos.
Hot up.
High up. She looking good.
She
Skin
looking good.
looking good.
Glistening. She looks
Glistening. And Martell, look, he's a nice looking man.
He does have some sex appeal about him.
Yeah, so they look good together. I don't know if it's a stunt. People saying that it may be a stunt.
Mm-hmm. Melanie Ho said she don't care. She good. She
I don't
moved
blame
on.
Melody.
She got her a man. I think she
Yeah.
got her a boo.
I don't blame her. She's an attractive lady. Go on, raise your kids and let Martell go on with that foolishness. Because Martell going to be right with the next one. This is just temporary. He going to be gone. I give him about 6 months,
Yeah.
if not sooner. But now they look good together. Whatever they doing together, whether it's making money together or they in a relationship, they look good together. And like she said, she did an interview. She said, "I'm just enjoying." You know, she's in her 50s, and she said, "I'm just enjoying the moment."
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. Like you bitches out here making this a big deal when
More than what it is.
When I'm just getting dick down, baby.
Hilarious. Having a little fun.
I know that right, girl.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a little fun.
So I'm all for Sheree and Martell. Now,
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
ain't nothing wrong with it. As long as they safe and everything good, y'all have y'all fun. Do y'all shoot. Do y'all hell. Because if I get me a young one, I'm going to do it too. Shit. So I ain't mad about that. People out here talking. Leave that girl alone. Leave him alone. Let them people have
Yeah,
it.
they having fun.
They having fun, enjoying life, whatever it is, whether it's for money or whatever. She said she just enjoying her life. She, her kids grown. She just want to live.
As she should.
As she should. All right, let's talk about Heavenly.
Married to Medicine, Dr. Heavenly. She is hilarious. Like, it's her reviewing the episode of them reviewing her behavior on YouTube, talking about them, and then she continuing to talk shit about them in her review of the episode of them reviewing her talking shit about them. Like,
Heavenly reminds me of
she
one of
said
them
Toya
men.
can get it, because she said allegedly Toya, when her mama died, Toya said, I don't give a fuck about her mama dying. And so she said Toya can always get it, because Toya said that about her mom when her mom died.
Heavenly just mean. She just mean for no damn reason. She
She was
remind
like-
you of them mean girls in high school. Just mad, mean for no damn reason. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
paying you no attention. And you just mad and picking with people for no reason. Them women ain't thinking about you, Heavenly. They living their lives.
Mhm, talking about Toya the leans, and
Yeah.
she think that they give a bad rap. They make it seem like black people can't handle their money. Black people make bad financial decisions. And she doesn't like that
She
they kind of
makes
represent
entire
that.
YouTube video, and she don't need the YouTube. Well, I don't know what she need. Let me not say she don't need the YouTube money, because I don't know what she don't need.
She make like she don't really need YouTube.
Okay, well, she don't need YouTube. So what is the point? You just being mean, spirited because you can and you can get away with it until somebody. It's just she just mean for no
Yeah.
reason. It's no reason for her to just be that malice and mean.
But
And
she said in a lot of ways it's like her therapy too. for
so
the show.
something is wrong with her.
said, it's like a therapy.
Being mean to people is like therapy.
It's hilarious though, but it is a conflict of interest because you can't be on a show with people who are your friends, reviewing their lives and talking about them, and then expect the next time y'all film y'all to be cool.
Everything's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it just don't work like that.
No, and I'm talking about she's going in depth into their
about
lives,
their personal life,
their
like
marriages,
telling stuff behind the scene. Like
Contessa was in
that's not
tears.
Cool. Yeah, she like telling stuff that don't come on camera that we don't see on the show.
Contessa was in tears. You know, that's her marriage. Our marriage is already difficult enough. Then you got somebody that you're confiding in.
Personally, confiding in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got somebody that you're confiding in, and they go and tell all your business.
Mm-hmm. And
you
joke
know,
about it.
And joke about it. Make a mockery over it. So I think Heavenly is just mean, y'all. That's just my opinion. I think that, you know, she don't have enough going on. I don't know what her and daddy got going on over there. But it looked like she would direct her energy and time towards something that would be more productive than getting on YouTube once a week talking about people she supposed to be filming with, almost like her colleagues.
They are her colleagues.
They're her colleagues.
Yeah.
And you're getting on YouTube every week tearing them down with some gossip, because you know that people like to hear that. Now, until somebody start digging into your business and doing a YouTube about it, then it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
Then you're gonna want to sue them for defamation.
Right. And it's gonna be a wrap then.
Yeah. It's going to be a wrap when somebody starts talking about you and your family and your kids and your marriage.
Somebody say something slick about daddy.
It's going to be a problem. She's just mean to me. She's mean-spirited. And she takes it too far. And she keeps going with it. It's not like she does it once. You know, sometimes people just be real mean and do things once. But she keeps going with it. So that means that she's getting a kick out of it. She's thriving off of it. Mm-hmm. You know, it's boosting her energy. You know, she gets a thrill by doing this to people, by hurting other people. So that lets you know something ain't. Why would you want to hurt people and have people in tears? Have Contessa in tears. Contessa is sweet. Mm-hmm. Why would you want to have her in tears like that about her marriage that she's trying to work out? You know, and then you got the kids that watch, you know, hear things. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think Heavenly goes too far. I think that, you know, it gives the show a little kiki, you know. A little laugh, a little but I think that once she stops filming and she goes to her YouTube channel, I think that's a whole nother different situation. I think that's different. I think that should stop. She can find something else. She need to review her wigs or something on her channel or something, you know, because it's getting all, you know, at first it was kind of funny, especially when she was doing the one on Toya. Because she loved to call her dumb ass, her dumb ass, her dumb ass. Toya not dumb. Toya's just dumb. Resting in her femininity.
Right.
That's what Toya is doing.
She ain't stupid.
She ain't stupid
not
at all.
Not by a long shot.
Not
Them bitches don't get in her position.
She just staying at home taking care of her baby.
And by now she probably making just as much as her husband, if not more.
Just as much. So she keeps talking about Toya. She is so intimidated by Toya. Toya this, Toya everything. Toya that bitch. They do too much.
I couldn't be on that show.
It's just too much.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, I don't want to be in no situation where I may haul off and put my hands. It's not worth it.
And Contessa was.
I'd be going back and forth to the point we might have to scrap it on that.
Yeah, Contessa was really upset. I felt bad for Contessa.
Yeah.
She need to leave Contessa alone. That's enough, Heavenly. You go too far. She don't know when to stop. And Jackie need to tell her to stop. Her little mama need to tell her to stop because she doing too much. She doing too much now. It's enough. She need to spank on. All right, Heavenly, that's enough.
Right, she be trying to tell her.
Yeah, you doing too much. She need to stop now. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. She taking it too far. But, what else?
Let's see. Was there anything else we want to talk about? That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about.
We wanted to talk about women having their own lives outside of their relationship.
Oh, yeah. That's super important. Hold on. There we go. We're back. Okay, my bad, y'all. Yeah, we want to talk about women having their own lives outside their relationship. How important that is, because like sometimes when we get in a relationship, we tend to kind of like make our partner the focal point of our lives, like our social life, everything just tends to be around the man that you may be dating, and how like men, they still maintain their relationships outside of the woman that they're with, but sometimes we as women fail to do so. So just talking about how important it is to still maintain your social life.
Yeah, and to add to that, with me being married for so long, I didn't really have a social life. Everything was based on
With your ex,
with my
you didn't
ex.
hang out with nobody like that?
Can you let me tell my story?
Okay.
I didn't hang out with anybody. We just did a lot of things together. So it had got to the point where it was like, okay, you need to find something to do. You need to, get your own life. So, and then of course, y'all know I was in school. I was in school for the latter part of my marriage. I was finishing up my MBA, so my time was filled with that. Going to school. Going to grad school is no joke. It ain't for the weak. And so most of my time was consumed with that. But once I graduated, I joined, and this may help somebody. I joined an organization, the National Black NBA Association chapter here in Atlanta, and they gave me an opportunity to just meet people and to just go out and go to different functions and interact with people and build friendships and meet people, and that's what I did. And that's why, that's where I'm at today. I have, a group of girlfriends that I go out with. I go to their functions all the time. I remember going out to the first function right after my separation, going to the Christmas what is it?
Soiree.
Soiree.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the National Black NBA Christmas Soiree, and I was there. And I went by myself, and that was the first time I had ever went, to a function like that without my ex. And I went there, and it's just, I tell you, God will put people in place when you need them. He will position them for you. And so I was there. I got dressed and left and went, and I was like, you know what? I'm going out. I need to start building. I need to, start going out. I need to start meeting people. I need to start building, friendships and stuff that I didn't have, and start to cultivate different relationships that I didn't have while I was married. So I went out that night, and I walked in, and I was like, everybody was everybody wasn't coupled up, but there was some couples there, and there was some single women there. And this, the National Black NBA Association chapter, they give a big Christmas thing. It's huge. Wherever the venue is, they may have 2 or 3 floors at this venue, and each floor may have food and drinks and DJ and music. I mean, the Atlanta chapter here is one of the biggest chapters, I think, Dallas and Atlanta. So their functions are huge. So I remember walking into this function. I went into one area, and it wasn't anybody in there, and I was like, okay, am I in the right spot? Because I heard music. And so I sat down. I fixed me some hors d'oeuvres, and I sat down and had a drink, and I was like, okay, so I'm here by myself. I don't see a lot of people here. And so I turned around, and a lady walked up behind me, and she said, hey, are you here by yourself too? I said, yeah. She said, what's your name? I said, Felicia. I said, what's your name? She told me her name. She said, I'm here by myself too. She said, it's another side where they have a DJ and everybody's dancing and it's like more food. I said, it is. She said, yeah, come on. And see, God brought that person into my life, and today, 3-4 years later, we're friends. And we go out and we've traveled together. She loves Samantha. Samantha loves her. She calls Samantha her little friend. But that's how I start to build, relationships. I met her. She introduced me to some more ladies. And I'm talking about successful Black women, women who got things going on. Those are the type of women that I want to be around. Women that are successful, women that have things going on, positive things going on. So, we've been friends for a while, and we hung out that whole night. And I don't know if she could kind of tell that I was kind of at ease about, going through a divorce. So I was like, yeah, this is my first time, being out. I'm going through a divorce. And she was like, you going through a divorce, girl? You look good. Most of my friends, they be at home crying and can't get out the bed. I said, who? Not me?
Not over there. Girl, I almost said
Not
something.
me. So I met her, and that was about 3 or 4 years ago, like I said. So God will put people in place for you when you need them. So He knew that I was gonna need a tribe of women to help me go through the process of divorce and going out and getting out. And so ever since we met 3 or 4 years ago, we go out all the time. We do dinner, we do drinks, we do cocktails, we go dancing, we've traveled together.
Yeah.
We just have a good time. She's just good people. She's introduced me to some more people. So I say that to say that within your relationship, you need some outside activity going on as well when you're married or in a relationship. And a lot of women lose themselves. A lot of women lose themselves when they're in a relationship because you're just so wrapped up into that person. I think, and like I said, I was in school. I really didn't have to worry about Samantha. Samantha was doing her own thing, but just focusing on school and trying to focus on
my own game.
relationships and stuff like that. So sometimes you lose focus, and I think I just never thought about having any relationships, friendships outside of marriage until the marriage was over, and then I really needed that.
Right, you didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice. I needed that tribe. I needed that group of women, to go, hey, the talk shit with, whatever, have drinks, have cocktails. We sit down and kiki and laugh, and dance. We can go dancing. We go salsa dancing. We get up on the floor. We dance together. And we are attractive women. So once we start doing that, men just automatically come. They just automatically come.
They do.
So when we go out, we just have a good time. So, I've been able to build these relationships with people now that I should have had when I was in a marriage. So I think it's very important to have relationships, friendships outside of your marriage.
Right.
Yeah. So you can have a balance.
Yep. So I say ditto to everything she said, y'all.
But I just wanted to talk about that because we were talking about something. Who was it? I forget who it was that didn't have that. It was an issue because they didn't have anything to do outside of their marriage or something like that. But I forget who it was. Who we was talking about. But we wanted to talk about that.
Yeah,
and I was saying, hey, I was like that.
Yeah.
I was like that. And like I said, it's just so funny how, how God, since that very night I went out by myself, how God I turned around and there she was. And she was just friendly and nice, and she's been the same since day one. We just have good times together. As a matter of fact, we went out last night and had a good time, and we go dancing and drinks and stuff, and then she brings her other friends, and they're just cool people. I like vibing with intelligent, positive, high frequency women, that well to do. I can, they can tell me some stuff, and they can bounce something off of me, I can bounce something off of them. They well traveled, they've traveled the world, and they're diverse, just smart women, smart women. So that's my tribe, and I've built that tribe since I've been divorced, and I wished I would have had that while I was married. I don't know if that would have been a help balance it out, or I don't think nothing would have helped.
Yeah, what happened needed to happen.
Yeah. So.
Yep. All right. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, that's all I want to talk about. I just want to get on here and let y'all know they watching me.
They watching me.
They watching me. No.
All right, y'all. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Well, we've been live for almost 40 minutes. So yeah, y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If there's anything, any other topics that you want to hear us talk about or cover, we have a long body of work here on YouTube.
We
We
do.
talked about a lot of different topics, but there's always new topics to discuss. So
And a
let us
lot
know
of
what you
people are
think.
nosy. You know, a lot of people like to go back and watch our old stuff.
And I appreciate that.
We appreciate it. You know, when I was married, and I was in a marital home. I have videos over there. I think I have some videos over there where I would do shops and hauls and
Grocery store haul.
grocery store hauls. I have a lot of videos that you can go back and just get the beginning of the story, how things led up. And then I also have a personal channel too, Keeping Up with FeeFee. And I dropped a video over there in the last 2 weeks, just catching up and letting you all know where I'm at since after everything has been finalized with the divorce and with me dating and stuff like that. So subscribe to my channel as well, because I dropped the tea over there about me. She not on that channel. It's all about me.
Yeah, go over there. I ain't dropping too much tea. I ain't finna hang out in my damn business. Like,
All right, let's go.
all right. Bye, y'all.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. I'm Sammie Nicole. This is FeeFee, and we are the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee show. Bye.